Controversy involving a $60 million museum in downtown Mobile. The GulfQuest Maritime Museum is now closed after only being open for 13 months. The museum's former director argues GulfQuest would still be open if the city of Mobile paid back money owed to the museum. News 5's Allison Spann investigates.
GulfQuest is a maritime museum years in the making.
I was tremendously excited, and I still am.
It sits on the Mobile River, a tribute to Mobile's maritime history.
I think it's absolutely phenomenal.
The museum's former executive director, Tony Zadro, said the idea of GulfQuest was well received by the community.
It was an exciting opportunity to go out and raise money for this project because, quite honestly, you had a lot of receptivity in the community, a lot of maritime companies that were willing to step up and give generously to the campaign.
And after years of delays,
the original timeline for building construction was 18 to 24 months. It actually took 5.5 years.
The museum finally opened its doors and the city was excited.
Yes, I was there for the grand opening. It was very hopeful. I don't know if you've been in there or not. It's state of the art. It's a first-class museum.
This has been a long time in the making. And yes, people were excited about the idea of having a venue to share the Gulf Coast story.
However, 1 year later, the museum doors closed.
I was sad to see that happen.
Unfortunately, the visitors did not come that they had expected, therefore the revenues were not what they expected, and you can't keep the doors open if the revenues are not coming in. And that's why the mayor felt like he had to shut it down.
80,000 people visited the museum in the year that it was open, far less than the projected number of nearly 300,000 visitors. On November 4th, Mayor Sandy Stimpson's office sent out this press release, saying the museum would be opened only on a limited basis and staff would be cut. Zadro says the city did not give him the opportunity to inform his employees they would be fired before sending out this release.
Unbeknownst to us, the city had issued a news release to the media announcing these changes, so the staff heard about the layoff through the media. And when I came out of that initial meeting, there was bedlam. The staff, many of them were very emotional. They were crying. They couldn't understand what was happening. They were getting calls from family members and friends saying, "Do you know that you're without a job?"
The mayor's press release also mentions $1.85 million that the museum board requested. Zadro says the city owes the museum this money, and it goes all the way back to Sam Jones's administration. He says with this money, the museum could have survived.
If we could have drawn down at least partially on the amount of money that the nonprofit felt that it was owed by the city, we could have remedied that situation.
We caught up with Sam Jones at a water board meeting and asked him about any money his administration had promised the museum. Here's what he had to say.
I don't know of a $1.6 million agreement.
Join us tomorrow night as we dive deeper into the issue of the $1.6 million. Who promised the money and why? We'll explain why GulfQuest believes the city should pay up. For now, live in the newsroom, I'm Allison Spann for News 5.